Hello guys, good morning. Welcome to our channel. Today our topic is boats and streams, and I'm going to explain the basic concept of boats and streams. Before going into the topic, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please like, share and subscribe and hit the bell icon. Okay. Firstly, we have to know the basic terms we use in the boats and streams. Here the terms are such as speed of the boat as B, and the speed of the stream S, distance traveled D, time taken T. Here the main topic is downstream speed and upstream speed. Downstream speed is known as the direction of the boat which is traveling in the directions of the boat which is traveling in the same directions of the stream is known as the downstream stream. And when the boat is traveling to the opposite direction of the stream, it is known as upstream speed. Here the downstream speed is known as B plus S, such as speed of the boat as B and the speed of the stream as S. So the downstream speed becomes B plus S and the upstream speed becomes B minus S. And before going to the upstream time, we have to know the basic formula as distance is equal to speed into time. When we have to know the distance, we need to know the speed and time. Okay, here we need to find the time. So the distance by speed is equal to T. Here the upstream time is equal to total distance traveled by total speed. That is, upstream speed becomes B minus S and the downstream time is equal to D by B plus S. Let me help you with some example. Let us consider a boat is moving from point A to point B, and here the given speed of the boat is 40 km per hour and the speed of the stream is 10 km per hour. Let us consider when the boat is moving from the A to B, it is considered as downstream speed, and when the boat is moving from B to A, it is considered as upstream speed. Upstream, when the boat is moving in the directions of the flow, that is from A to B, the speed of the boat becomes speed of the boat plus speed of the stream, that is B plus S is equal to 50 km per hour. And when the boat is moving from B to A, that is upstream speed, and the speed of the boat becomes 40 minus 10, that is 30 km per hour. I hope you understand. And to clarify your doubts, let me clear with you some basic concept with the diagrams. Same the topic of boats and streams. When the boat is moving in the directions of when the boat is moving in the opposite direction to the flow, here the flow is moving in the direction, this direction, and when the boat is moving in the opposite direction to the floor, it is known as upstream speed. And here in the next one, downstream speed, the flow is moving in the direction and the boat is moving in the same direction of the flow. It becomes a downstream speed. The speed of the boat becomes speed of the boat plus speed of the stream here. And upstream speed is speed of the boat is equal to speed of the boat minus speed of the stream. Okay. And here the first problem. A boat is traveling from point A to point B. The distance between point A and point B is 120 kilometers and the speed of the boat is 25 kilometers per hour and the speed of the stream is 5 kilometers per hour. Then what is the time taken by the boat to travel from the point A to point B? Here we need to find the time taken by the boat to travel from the point A to point B. So firstly, the given information is speed of distance is equal to 120 kilometers and speed of the boat is 25 kilometers and the speed of the stream is 5 kilometers. Here the basic formula I have told in the previous slide, that is distance is equal to speed into time. We need to remember this basic formula. This is the basic formula we have to remember throughout the entire topic of time, distance and speed. Here we need to find the time taken, that is time is equal to distance by speed. So here the total distance is 120 kilometers. So the distance here is 120 and the speed becomes here we consider it as the downstream speed. So the speed becomes 25 plus S, that is 30 kilometers. The time taken is 120 by 30, it becomes 4 hours. Total time taken by boat to travel from the point A to point B is 4 hours. And the next question is, a boat travels from the point P to Q and back to P from Q in 3 hours. A boat is traveling from point P to Q and is traveling and back to P from Q in 3 hours. Okay. If the speed of the boat in still water and the speed of the stream are 12 kilometers and 4 kilometers per hour, then what is the distance between P and Q? Here we need to find the distance between P and Q. Here As I told you, it is a basic formula we have to remember, that is d is equal to s into t. Here let us consider the distance between the point P and point Q is x. Here the downstream speed is b plus s, that is equal to speed of the boat is 12 kilometers and the speed of the stream is 4 kilometers. So the speed of the downstream is 16 kilometers and the speed of the boat in upstream speed is b minus s, that is 12 minus 4 is equal to 8 kilometers per hour. Given that the time taken by the boat to travel from the P to Q and back to P from Q is 3 hours. So the total time taken to cover the total distance, that is x plus x, that is 2x distance in 3 hours. So the time taken is, we have to calculate in individual distance because the speed is different here. So first he is going from P to Q, that is x distance is x by with the speed of 16, and the next is again traveling from Q to P, the distance is x with a speed of 8 kilometers. So the total time taken is 3 hours. By solving the above equation, we get the value of x as 16 kilometers. So the distance between the point P and Q is 16 kilometers. And the next question is, a man rode on a boat upstream at a speed of 6 kilometers per hour and a downstream at a speed of 10 kilometers per hour. Find the speed of the boat in the still water and the speed of the stream. Here we need to find the speed of the boat and the speed of the stream. And in the given question, it is given that upstream speed and the downstream speed of a boat. And let us consider b as the speed of the boat and the boat in the still water as s. As we know that we are taking the speed of the boat as b and the speed of the stream is s. Here the speed of the boat in upstream given as 6 kilometers per hour. That is, we need to write in the equation, that is b minus s is equal to 6 kilometers, and in the same manner b plus s is equal to downstream speed as b plus s is equal to 10 kilometers per hour. By solving the equation 1 and 2, we get the value of boat as b as 8 kilometers per hour and the speed of the stream is 2 kilometers per hour. And the next question is, the difference between the downstream speed and the upstream speed of a boat is 4 kilometers. The boat travels 96 kilometers upstream distance in 9 hours and 36 minutes. Find the downstream speed of the boat. Here we need to find the downstream speed. The downstream speed is known as b plus s. The given equations are the differences between the downstream speed and upstream speed as 4 kilometers. So as we know that the upstream speed is b minus s and the downstream speed is b plus s. Sorry guys, here the upstream speed is b minus s and here it is b plus s. It is given that the difference between them is 4. So by writing in the equation, that is b plus s minus b minus s is equal to 4, so that we can know the value of s, that is 2 kilometers per hour. And by subtracting the value of s in the above equation, we get the value of b, that is 12 kilometers per hour. So we need to find the downstream speed of a boat. Downstream speed is equal to b plus s, that is 12 plus 4, 12 plus 2, that is 14 kilometers per hour. Total downstream, the answer is 14 kilometers per hour. And the next question is, a boat takes 3 hours less to cover 90 kilometers downstream and when the river is flowing at a speed of x kilometers per hour than the time taken by the boat to cover the same distance upstream when the river flowing at a speed of x minus 1 kilometers per hour. Find the value of x if the speed of the boat in the still water is 12. Here it is given that b is equal to 12 and the value of speed is x and x minus 1. So you have to solve these problems and make and write down the answer in the comment. This is a homework problem and I hope you like the video. If you have not seen my previous videos, I'm going to put the link in the description. Please do watch. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please like, share and subscribe. Thank you so much.